Sean Franklin
and Nicole Smith
from Blood and Iron Martial Arts.
Here today to talk to you about responding to your opponent's counters.
Oftentimes when teaching a technique, someone will try and make themselves seem clever by saying, well, what if they just did this?
And aside from just stopping and saying, shut up and let me teach, the usual response would be, well, I would just do something else.
Let's say, for instance, I want to start from low and slash up towards my opponent.
The high guard is a much stronger position and easily defends the rising false edge cut.
Knowing this, and anticipating the cut down, I have an option to turn it into a Zwerkow.
Of course, I'm also paying attention and change my cut angle to prevent this from happening.
Once I feel that this cut isn't going to work, I then change my attention and cut to the other side.
I don't like the sound of that, so I block him again.
With the swords in contact like this, I can then execute a wrenching technique that leaves the opponent open for my attack. Notice that I had my original intention foiled 3 times before I actually got something that worked.
Well, as it turns out, I'm still not resigned to getting hit, and I want to take the fight back to him.
Now I'm on the defensive, and I have to do something to get back to offense. But as we see, even if I am countered, one attack always flows into the other.
And look at this, we're back to where we were 9 moves ago. Let's have a look at the full thing in action.
This is just one example of techniques flowing into the other as each fighter tries to counter. And that's one of the things that separates a technique from a trick. Even when your opponent does try to counter, you still have options.
All those long fancy exchanges are nothing more than instantaneous reactions where you string together individual devices as the situation dictates.
You can think of it like writing a word. When you write a word, you don't think of each letter. They just come as you need them. Now, if you haven't practiced writing each letter, you won't be able to do it.
But for now, we hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit more about what sword fighting actually looked like. He said I wouldn't know.
Yeah, okay, well now, but see, now you've ruined it. Oh, all right, you're good.
Should we clap still?
Why not?
You're getting all this, right, Julian?
It's crushing my soul.
It's meant to.